Hey everyone, it is Dave. Welcome in. It's time to talk about module number 4. This module is kind of the pinnacle of the Italian Renaissance. This is the late or high Renaissance, as we officially call it, and this is the time period of Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, the Mona Lisa, the Statue of David, the Last Supper, all the artists and artworks that we're already familiar with before we even start an art history class. We don't have any major assignment due this week, although we do have a journal, but keep in mind we want to make sure that if you haven't done it yet, make sure that the museum gallery event is completed. This is the end of the grace period for that this week. So with that, let's head over to the module or to the Canvas site. I'm going to walk you through module number 4. All right, here's the Canvas site, and this week is module number 4. We've got the usual suspects up at the very top. The video that you're watching is here. We've got our action plan for the week and office hours every Monday and Wednesday from 4:30 to 7 p.m. For the action plan, just a quick summary of our one lecture that we're going to cover this week. And this is a really important lecture because this is like the pinnacle of the Italian Renaissance. In fact, when you just hear the word Renaissance, you automatically think about artists like Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, works like the Last Supper and the Mona Lisa. Those are all going to be discussed in this lecture. I've got the objectives as well as the assessments this week is just journal number 4. We've got our lecture here, our study guide, and then the further exploration section has a virtual tour of the Sistine Chapel, which is really cool. We've got a couple of readings here, and then a very short poem by Michelangelo, like it's 5 lines. If you've never been to St. Peter's Cathedral, it is amazing in terms of not only the immensity of the building, but also the quantity of art that is inside the building, and of course on top. I mean, when you're looking at just the arms of the church here, there's 140 sculptures sitting on top of the entrance porticos. It's about a 20-minute tour. You can jump around, but it's definitely worth watching. It's just amazing. The Baptism of Christ is the first painting that we know Da Vinci put brush to canvas. This is actually a painting by his teacher Verrocchio, and then his assistants, his students, do the smaller figures such as the 2 angels here, and we know Da Vinci created those. We've also got a video on the Alba Madonna, which is by Raphael. For the only assessment this week, it's going to be the journal entry. That's the only thing you have to complete. Don't forget, if you haven't completed the museum gallery event from the previous module, that is still open, and it's open until the 28th. So for Journal 4, this is going to focus on the Last Supper itself. So make sure you have watched the video, and then you'll download the PDF, or you can just open it here, it doesn't matter. And you're going to choose 2 of the topics. Topics about the Last Supper might include line, color, light, composition, and so on. You can see all the topics here start on a new page, and under each topic there are 2 questions. Occasionally there's a third one. The third one is optional. Do not complete the third one. So just choose 2 of these topics and answer the first 2 questions. That was all that you're going to submit for journal number 4. And that is a quick module. It's also a very important module. I'm going to be back shortly to tell you about Module 5, which has one of my favorite topics, art theft.